G'day. This is going to be a quick one. I've just arrived in West London for my first job. It's 6:30. I'm a little bit early. But I was listening to the news on the way up here and it just made me laugh because he's such a fucking clown. Boris Johnson he changed the rules for voting in 2022, whereby you now have to go with a certain type of identification. And yesterday Boris Johnson went to his local polling station to vote and was turned away because he didn't bring that identification. I think it's only a photo ID or whatever it is, but it's so typical of him. He's such a buffoon, really. I know a lot of people liked him as Prime Minister, but really, you only liked him for the comedy value, for the sharp and witty one-liners, which he is a really intelligent guy. I've read a couple of books about Boris Johnson, because the reason I read the books was because I hated him. I just couldn't stand him. I thought, why would we have Sideshow Bob as Prime Minister? We're trying to be quite a serious country on the sort of international level, and we've got this guy who deliberately messes up his hair for the photos and the cameras, and deliberately wears his tie slightly off skew so that it's all part of his presentation and part of his package, his branding, I suppose. But it just looked ridiculous to me. And obviously there was all the stuff during COVID. We all know what was going on. So now he tries to break his own rule that he made as Prime Minister and is turned away. And it just made me chuckle, because really I wouldn't have expected much else. I could do an impression of him trying to talk his way into that polling station, but I don't think I'll bother. It's a bit early for all that. Yeah, so Friday, thank God. It's been a funny old week for me. Yeah, lots of bits and bobs. A real headache with Microsoft and my laptop the other day. I thought, it was just a nightmare. It went on for hours and hours. I was online chatting to Microsoft agents, whatever you want to call them, 4 times, and 4 times after about 10 minutes of backwards and forwards trying to explain what I want from them, finally I would get cut off, and that was the end of the chat, and I'd have to start the whole thing over again. So after about 5 hours of trying to sort my laptop out and my Microsoft stuff, I was just raging, absolutely raging. I couldn't put a straight thought together, because my head was just all over the place. And I've only sort of half got it resolved now, 2 days later. So it's just a pain in the arse. But anyway, that's me, and I hope you all have a good Friday. Thank God it's Saturday tomorrow. Having said that, I've got to be up early. My car's due for a service, so I've got to take that in. Yeah, anyway, see you soon. Have a good day.